Let's be honest, most of us don't really think about our home's power backup system until the power goes out. But what if the system you're relying on is basically a dinosaur? Today, we're putting old-school lead-acid batteries head-to-head with modern lithium power, and you're going to see just how massive an upgrade this really is. Let's get into it.
So does your power backup feel like a relic from another era? If you feel like you're dealing with a system that's more of a hassle than a help, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And for a lot of homeowners, that's just the frustrating reality. For decades, this was just the way it was. You had to give up an entire room for these huge, heavy batteries. You've got a rat's nest of wires everywhere, and you're constantly worrying about topping them up with distilled water. Oh, and let's not forget the lovely corrosive acid fumes they kick out, which means you got to keep them far away from anywhere people actually live. It's a whole list of chores that nobody ever wanted. And this slide right here, it just nails the problem. The promise of a lead-acid system is simple: peace of mind. You get reliable power when you need it. But the reality is this constant cycle of maintenance, of chores, and of worry that totally kills the whole peace of mind thing it was supposed to give you in the first place. But what if there was a better way? The change we're talking about isn't just a small step up. No way. It's a massive leap in technology. Seriously, think about it like going from one of those clunky beige desktop computers from the 90s to the sleek, super powerful tablet you carry around today. It's a complete reimagining of what a backup system is even supposed to be. So, the solution is an all-in-one lithium system. Everything. I'm talking the inverter, the batteries, all the controls. It's all built into one single elegant unit. All those messy wires and separate clunky boxes are just gone. This is what smarter, cleaner, and way more powerful energy backup actually looks like. Okay, the physical difference here is just staggering. On one side, you've got a system that needs its own room, weighs 1,400 kilograms, good luck moving that, and takes a full day to install. And then on the other side, you have a compact unit, it's smaller than your fridge, and it's installed in just a few hours. You're not just getting better power, you're literally getting your space back. But look, it's not just about how it looks or how much space it saves. The real magic is in the performance. I mean, the whole goal is to have power that's so seamless that your most important electronics, your computers, your servers, your Wi-Fi, don't even flicker when the grid goes down. And here's how it does it. The switchover time is less than 4 milliseconds. That is so fast, it's basically instant. There's no blackout period at all. For sensitive stuff like your computers, which can get wrecked by a sudden power loss, this isn't some fancy luxury. It's an absolute must-have.
Now, let's talk about pure muscle. A typical lead-acid system, it's going to give you about 8 kilowatts. That's enough for the basics, sure. But a modern lithium system can deliver 30 kilowatts. So what does that mean for you? It means you can run the heavy stuff, your air conditioners, your water pumps, and more, all at the same time. It's the difference between just barely getting by and actually living normally during a power outage. And what about when the power comes back on? How long till you're ready for the next outage? Well, that old system can take anywhere from 5 to 10 hours to recharge. A modern lithium system, it's back to 100% in just 3 hours. That means you recover faster and you're way more secure. Let's just circle back for a second to that lovely idea of chores. Remember the cycle? Every 6 months, like clockwork, you're down there checking water levels, messing with distilled water, and breathing in potentially hazardous sulfuric acid fumes. It's this repetitive, annoying, and frankly, completely outdated process. So what's the maintenance schedule for the modern alternative? It's zero. Absolutely nothing. No water to top up, no fumes to worry about, no chores on your calendar. This is that peace of mind we were talking about before. It's a true set it and forget it system, which lets you focus on, things that actually matter. Now let's zoom out and look at the long-term picture. A modern lithium system is built to last for over 10 years. A lead-acid system, you'll be lucky to get 5 years out of it before you have to replace that entire bank of batteries all over again. And that is an expensive and super disruptive process. So one installation versus at least 2, the long-term value here is crystal clear. So you're probably thinking, okay, this amazing, advanced, longer-lasting technology has got to cost a fortune, right? Well, this might be the most surprising part of the whole thing. As you can see, the upfront price for the superior lithium system can actually be less than the old lead-acid setup. It turns out better technology can also be more affordable, right from day one. So let's just tally up the final score. Lifespan? Double. Maintenance? 0 versus constant. Power? Nearly 4 times as much. And safety? 0 emissions versus corrosive fumes? I mean, across every single important category, the modern lithium system is the undeniable winner. It's not even close. This really puts everything into perspective, doesn't it? It forces you to ask, why would any of us keep accepting technology that's not only less convenient and less powerful, but is also less safe and more expensive over its lifetime? The argument for an upgrade is just overwhelming.
So the last question is really for you. When you look at all the hassle and the limits of the old way, and you put it next to the clean, powerful, and totally maintenance-free reality of the new way, isn't it time for an upgrade?